last time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, it was kind of a struggle throughout most of the show, but you know what? We're now going for a whole bunch of money when we get started out here tonight on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Very much. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sunday night at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, safe to say, last week was kind of it started out great with $1 million win, but, you know, we didn't win much after that in terms of money, so... But I have a feeling tonight that is all going to change, because we're going for $125,000 right here, right now, so, yeah, we're in a good spot here. Boy, I think it's just this upcoming week and next week, and then we'll be done with the season. I know, it goes by just so fast, doesn't it? But that's the way it is sometimes, you know? I feel like every year the summers are just going by faster and faster and faster. I mean, it's really unbelievable, but I guess that's what happens when you become an adult and you have to go into the real world and do all that, which is not fun, although this is fun right here, so wouldn't want any other job, I'll tell you that much, except for the job we have right here on RVN, so, yeah. Alrighty, well, let's get into the game. Right now, we just won $64,000. We're 4 questions away from winning $1 million. We still have 4 lifelines left, 50-50 phone a friend, switch the question, and we have 1 Googler we can use throughout the rest of this game in particular, I'll say that. If you want to play along with us at home, log on to rvn.com, go to the Game Shows tab, search Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and you'll find it. Sorry, I'm so tired, but that's the way it is sometimes too. Alrighty, I'm ready to play. Audience, are we ready to play? Then let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's for $125,000. What is the penultimate letter of the Greek alphabet? Psi, Chi, Phi, Pi. Well, I don't think it's B or D. I'm going to use the 50-50 here. Okay, computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving us with just 1 wrong answer and the correct one. Okay, it's either Psi or Chi. I'm going to go with Psi, final answer. Add. Well, we got it for $125,000. 2 ads. 1 was already bad enough. Going for $250,000, 3 away from the million. What featured U.S. general competed in the pentathlon at the 1912 Olympics? Omar Bradley, Dwight Eisenhower, George Patton, Douglas MacArthur. Okay, we've had this question before. I really wish we would have kept the 50-50 though. Because I think it's either C or D. I'm going to go with D, Douglas MacArthur. Final answer. Oh, dang it. It was George Patton. Dang it. We had it. Well, we had it narrowed down to the right 2, but see what I mean for the 50-50? Gosh darn it. Well, that's okay. We still have $32,000, which is pretty good. Alrighty, so as you know, we have Googler, right? We can only use it once throughout the last 5 questions. Well, we could use it as much as we want to up until 32,000. So yeah, like, you know, how the celebrities would cheat off of each other in the early episodes of Who Wants to Be a Million, well, the celebrity editions of the show. How all the celebrities would cheat their way by using their other fellow celebs in order to get up to there. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing here. Kind of had to explain that to one person, but yeah, that's why. Because I feel like if you're watching us for the first time this point, or for the first time at this point in the season, then well, you know, obviously you haven't been watching all season long, and only the true people who watch this show know to that rule. So that's all. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Because we got another game to play, so let's do this for $100. Let's go. I don't think we'll need it for the first 5, but the Wall Street area of New York City is most associated with what field? Fashion, finance, entertainment. That is finance. Final answer. We got it for $100. Going for 200. Which of these tools is most often used for clearing a blocked sink? Clamp, file, plunger, chisel. That is a plunger. Final answer. We got it for 200. Going for 300. What is the specific term for someone within an organization who leaks information? Worm, mosquito, shrew, mole. I think it's shrew. Oh, it was mole. Yeah, I kind of thought it was mole, but, you know, I wasn't obviously 100% sure. I mean, we had that game show, The Mole, so. Oh, well. We'll take a break. We'll play another new game right after this. Don't go anywhere. Of course, ads again. No one cares. There. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. Well, let's get started with another game right away. Let's see how much money we can win. Let's do this. Let's play for $100. Which of these terms is used to classify restaurants like McDonald's and Burger King? Fast food, swift food, brisk food, rapid food. That is fast food. Final answer. And we got it for 100. Going for 200. The gambling center of Las Vegas is in what U.S. state? California, Nevada, Texas, New Jersey. That is Nevada. Final answer. We got it for 200. Going for 300. A lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth comes between the Moon and what? The Sun, Mars, Saturn, Mercury. That is the Sun. Final answer. Got it for 300. Going for 500. What are the segments of a bulb garland? Sprouts. That is cloves. They are cloves. Final answer. Got it for 500. Whoops. There we go. Going for 1,000. Sugar Ray Leonard is most associated with which sport? Baseball. Basketball. Boxing. That is boxing. Final answer. And we got it for $100. Or $1,000. I am dyslexic. Tell me about it. All right, here we go. We're going now for $2,000. In which musical is Maria made the governess of a family of 7 children? West Side Story, The Sound of Music, My Fair Lady, Oliver. That is, the hills are alive with the sound of music. Sound of Music. Final answer. Tell me never to do that again in the comments. Well, we got it for $2,000, so. Going for 4,000. Which river forms the majority of the eastern border of Arkansas? Missouri, Ohio, Potomac, Mississippi. I think it's either A or D. I'm pretty sure. River, eastern border of Arkansas. Mississippi. Okay, well, at least we were right. Final answer, the Mississippi. Got it for $4,000. Whoops, wrong one. Not quite yet. We haven't given our final answer yet to the $8,000 question. Here it is. Which of these is a novel written by Robert Louis Stevenson? Kidnapped, Trapped, Dispatched, Detached. I think it's either C or D. Because I think I've heard of this book title before. Robert Louis Stevenson novel. Of course you didn't get that. Robert Louis Stevenson novel. Okay, it's Kidnapped, I guess. Final answer. Got it for $8,000. Here we go, 16,000, 7 away from $1 million. Antigua is an island in which sea? Mediterranean Sea, Caribbean Sea, North Sea, Dead Sea. I think it's either A or B, but in which sea is Antigua in? Yeah, in which sea is Antigua? Caribbean, that's what I thought, but final answer. Got it for $16,000. We're going for $32,000. 6 away from the million. Here it is. Queen Mary II belonged to which British royal house? York, Lancaster, Tudor, Stuart. No. Which house did Queen Mary II belong to?
House Stuart, according to some information I found on Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Got it for $32,000. We're going for $64,000. We've got 32 no matter what, so that is good. But here it is, $64,000. The Strait of Hormuz lies at the entrance to which Gulf? Gulf of Mexico, Persian Gulf, Gulf of Tonkin, Gulf of Thailand. I have no clue, so we're going to ask the audience. Okay, audience, we need your help. On your keypads using A, B, C, or D, vote now. Well, 33% said the Persian Gulf, 30% said the Gulf of Tonkin. I know it's close, but I'm going to go with the Persian Gulf. Final answer. Got it for $64,000. We'll take a break. We'll go for $125 right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Right now, we have got $64,000 in cash, but we are now going for $125,000. Still have 4 lifelines left. We can use Googler once. So here we go. Let's play. Who has not won a Best Actor Oscar twice? Tom Hanks, Marlon Brando, Gary Cooper, Robert De Niro. How many Best Oscar winners How many Best Actor Oscar wins does Tom Hanks have? Okay. How many Best Actor... Sorry. I am so sorry. I'm wording this so bad. Who has not won a Best Actor award twice? Okay. We'll have to do it like this. Awards is Tom Hanks won. There, we'll start there. Okay, 2. Gary Cooper was the one that stood out to me, so... Gary Cooper has won twice. Okay. Marlon Brando. 2. So it's Robert De Niro. Final answer. Well, we got to it for $125,000. Going for $250,000, 3 away from the million. What is the real first name of the singer Smokey Robertson? Henry, Elijah, William, Robert. I'm going to use the 50-50. Okay, computer, please take away 2 wrong answers and guess for just 1 wrong answer. Elijah. Very confident that it is C. Okay. William, final answer. Got it for $250,000. Here we go. We're going for $500,000. 2 away from the million. Still got to switch the question, but here it is. What is the real first name of the jazz trumpeter Dizzy Gillespie? John, James, Jeffrey, Julian. I have no clue, so we're going to switch the question. Okay. Dizzy Gillespie. No, not busy. Dizzy, you dummies. His real name was John. Okay, computer, can we please have another question valued at $500,000? Not yet. Where did Captain Blige eventually land after being cast adrift from the HMS Bounty? Fiji, Manila, Timor, Java. We've had this question before, but I really don't remember what the answer was. I think it was Java, but that would just be a guess, really, at this point. I want to go for it. I really want to, because I think I'm right. I'm only like 30% sure. $250,000, that is a lot of money. I think I'm going to walk away with the $250,000. final answer. Okay, well, so we've got the 250. Let's see if it was Java. Oh, it was Timur. Thank God we walked away. $250,000. Woo! That sound means that we are out of time for tonight, but thank you all so much for joining us here. We will see you all next time. Oh my God, another freaking ad. Stop this madness. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We won $282,000. When we added to the money we have won so far this season, that is a grand total of $15,049,000. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.